Yes, live on the Big Bad Mode London, and I got my special guest, the Lemonade man himself, Mr. Independent, does it all. You do so many things, I actually don't know where to start, because there's probably things in your locker that I probably don't even know about. But from what I know about, MC, producer, DJ from On a Special Occasion, actor, tutor, on the camera, he'll mix his own rhythm. Like, bruv, what else?
I just do what needs to be done, innit? If you want to call it one thing. That's it, bro. Necessity, you get me? So that's what it is, man.
Yes, and I got you here today because obviously, you know, Pink Lemonade's been out for a couple months, but you know what? It's not some £10 music that we'll just gloss over and when's the next thing? We're going to talk about that because that's worth talking about, and I know you've been working hard towards that for some time. But yeah, man, Pink Lemonade is out right now. What's the feedback been like?
I've had not one negative comment, bro. Big man thing. Like, obviously, you know when you don't release something for a while, like, you all know as a producer, innit? You don't release something when you're like, what's the temperature for this right now? And I just kind of like had to forget about that and just put it out because I've got so much work that's burning a hole in my hard drive. I was like, I just need to get this out of the way. But when I saw the response, I was like, do you know what? I need to treat this like a proper release. Like, it's my debut album. Pink Lemonade is actually my debut album. Like,
so let's talk about that, because I know it was, you know, incoming, but I didn't know it was an album. I thought it was just a project. So what made you think, nah, do you know what? This is my debut album.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've got so much music, and I've got like different projects, like some that haven't come out yet. And I was like, if I don't say this thing is my album, when am I gonna call it an album? Like, albums are snapshots of moments in time, and I'm just wasting time by like thinking I'm gonna call the next thing the album, the next thing. So I was just like, do you know what? This is a moment in time. It's the first one like this. That's more than like 6 or 7 tracks. This is an album, my debut album. Boom. So they were just gonna run with that, innit?
Yeah, no, I rate that, man, because a lot of people would wait until, I don't know, they start charting and do certain things to then say it's their debut. But you know what? Man. When man get in that position, more time, their stuff before that was better than what they're calling their debut album. Not to say, if you get in that position, you're gonna drop some whack tape, but it's like, there's no point waiting for this deeper elevation to be headlining Glastonbury to feel like, I'm ready for the album. Just fucking put it out when you're ready yourself, innit?
Yeah,
so,
and do you know what, Jay? I'm not even that. I don't feel like I'm that deep in my journey to be waiting for that mad moment that's gonna come, because it's not gonna happen next week. Do you get what I'm saying? There's still levels to go through. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah.
So it's been 4 years since we got a project from you on a vocal one. What was the wait?
It was me wanting to run a label, wanting to help other artists and put their music out, and then obviously pandemic happened as well. I was acting in the theatre, I've been writing for theatre, so there was loads of different things going on, but I'm not really one to like rush a project out. That mix is going mad. That mix is going mad. But yeah, I like to take time with my music, man. I don't really feel pressured to be like, I need to have something next week. Now I'm a bit more, I want to do this amount of work per year, but it's not like I'm pressuring myself to do it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Pink Lemonade, this is a debut album. How does this differ from your previous projects, Warrior 1, Warrior 2?
Do you know what? It differs in the sense that it's lengthwise, it's a longer project, but this is actually just a deeper dive into the same mindset and kind of manifesto that Warrior is to me. Like, and Warrior, when I kind of like sat down and done the Warrior EP, it was more so a response to like Brexit and everything that was going on. That's why it was more like not politically motivated, but like socially motivated. And then when I done Warrior 2, again, it was the same thing. I was just expressing like Brexit had happened, so that was like the other side. And then I sat down and I wrote like a manifesto of what a warrior means to me, which is basically like somebody who can take a negative and make something out of nothing. Like, so you're a warrior, like you've made a career out of a PC and some sounds, you get what I'm saying? And that can apply to anybody, that someone that doesn't give up, gets up every day and goes again. So Pink Lemonade, when I was actually coming up with the name, because it wasn't always called Pink Lemonade, it didn't have a name for a bit, and then I was like, do you know what? One of the popular tunes on the last Warrior EP, Warrior 2, was Lemonade Man, and that's kind of a theme that kind of just stuck. I was like, okay, like, what do I want to call it? And then one day it hit me. It was just like, okay, life is bittersweet. You need the highs to appreciate the lows. You need the lows to appreciate the highs. Life is bittersweet, like pink lemonade. So it just made sense. So that's why I just called it that. So it's an extension of the same thing I've been working on for years.
Right. So obviously, I know this is your baby. Every tune probably is precious to you. But top 3 rhythms off the album.
For real. You know what? Yeah, for real. Rebellious. And if I had to pick another one, Forgive Me.
Don't just say that because
I'm not saying that, bro. Because you see that tune, yeah, that's a deep rhythm, bro. Like the stuff I'm saying on that tune is raw.
Nah, yeah. Do you know what? That's probably one of the most I've heard you like so transparent, such an open book.
Yeah.
And you're saying bits, and Deuce dumped out on it as well.
Yeah, big up Deuce, man. Every time, like he was just like the perfect missing piece of the puzzle for that tune. But it's hard for me to choose the top 3. Like those are the ones I'll choose most consistently. They will change on a day to day, but those are the ones for me that I've probably listened back to the most. That's
how you know you've got a sick project, because even me, I find it hard to kind of say my top 3 tunes. They've been changing as I've been listening to it. Like now, No Questions, that's in my top 3. I don't know why, but for some reason that one is just speaking to me a bit more as I've listened to it a couple more times. But yeah, I'd say I heard No Questions. I want to say Forgive Me, but Rebellious, you're saying some mad stuff on there.
I don't even feel like I was saying anything mad on that tune, you know. I'll be real with you. Like,
no, but it's social commentary. You're talking on the stuff that's relevant like, now.
To me, it's just basic stuff that I see, and I kind of held back on that tune because I could have said some mad stuff that probably would have got me banned from certain places. You get me? But saying that is, again, it's social commentary. It's stuff I feel like it needed to be said. Like I wrote that tune in the height of lockdown when outside was just mad, like the whole George Floyd thing had happened, and like even just going outside when I wasn't supposed to be outside in lockdown, and I was just seeing things and the way it were happening, I was like, no, this is mad, this is actually crazy.
Yeah, you see that there? That's some protest music still, I can't lie. So if there's an uprising, that's gonna be my go-to. soundtrack to the revolution, you get me? Yeah, man. So there's a lot of content on this album, yeah? What would you say was the most difficult to write or produce?
I don't know, you know, like when I get into this mode, you see tunes like again, Forgive Me, they write themselves. Sometimes I just have things on my chest and I just write on the page to just get it off my chest, and it's the easiest process. I don't have to think about it. I'm not trying to play with words. I'm just talking. Even Dark and Light, I'm just talking. I'm not trying to be smart about what I'm saying. I'm just being very direct, and that's what I like about this project. A lot of the music is very direct. It's not really showy in that sense. I think the only tune that I added on there to give like that kind of element was For Real, because I feel like it needed a different vibe. Otherwise the CD would have been very dark. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, even where you placed For Real, it made sense, because even it's like, okay, cool, we need a bit more, you know, we're getting into the mind of you, but we need a bit of something that we can groove to a bit, that you can perform easily, sing along, and yeah, man, I feel like every tune has its purpose and makes sense, even in like where you put it in the track listing. So even, you know, obviously I'm on the project, so I've heard stuff in its early works. I feel like there's even tunes on that, you know, that SoundCloud playlist that you had that didn't make it, that I thought was banging. So what's your process in terms of what makes a project and what doesn't? Like how do you even go?
This one didn't even really start out as an album, if I'm honest. So like I've got other projects that I want to put out, and that one was started as, okay, like I need a set of songs to put out to build some attention before, and then again lockdown, so I was just recording every day. I didn't leave the studio for about 6 months. At one point I was in there every day just recording, and then before I knew it, like it was 3 tunes turned into 4 tunes, then I had like 17 songs, and I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to do with these. And then I was just listening to everything one day, and then I was like, okay, do you know what? Like some of these can actually fit together, and it's telling a story, like it's a strong narrative. So that's how I kind of started to cut down tunes from there, and I started to think about the story that I wanted to tell with it. And then the intro was actually the last thing I recorded. it's mad. The intro was actually the last thing I recorded, and then when I done the intro, I was like, that's it, it's finished.
You felt it once you did that last tune, which was the intro. You felt like you got everything off your chest.
Yeah, it's finished. Once I had the main bulk of the tracks that I wanted there to tell the narrative that I wanted to tell, I was like, I just need to set it up right, and then that's it. We're good to go. Yeah, man. And the visuals are strong as well.
Who's been behind the visuals? Everything just seems quite.
It's a small team. So in the beginning of lockdown, I picked up a camera. I bought 2 cameras. Started learning how to film and that. Big up Blacker Vision. So he helped me to shoot Rebellious, and I Heard, and then big up Hitman Tigger and my brethren Giselle. They helped me to shoot for real. But all the storyboarding, it's not even a storyboard. I just make a simple 3-page document, 3 different scenes. This is what I want to shoot, and then I'll edit.
Is there any more visuals off the tape forthcoming?
Yeah, there's a couple still. So the campaign's not done. It's busy with other stuff, but yeah, there's a couple more visuals to come.
Yeah, man. Okay, so gonna switch it up a bit away from the project. So I saw a Twitter thread today about, a big unit talk about, asking people what is their weirdest experience performing. You have been all over the globe and up and down the country. Can you give me like your weirdest experience performing somewhere, whether it be the venue or the crowd or just the whole setting?
Depends on what you define as weird, man.
I don't know, just like an audience that don't want to hear you, or just they're not into the music that, or just some weird shit.
That happens more often than people think, but that just comes with like the learning of how to like control the crowd, innit? I've done shows where I've been places and I'm like, do you know this song? And no one's responding. Do you get what I'm saying?
But how do you power through that? Because some people might be disheartened.
I got one for you, yeah. So there was a show at Fabric one day. It was on another station. They done a show at Fabric, you get me?
This is room 2.
It was room 2. Was you there?
No, but I think I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, room 2. And I was booked, so obviously I'm there to do my thing. As you do. So like the first tune comes on, I think it was Mr. Wait, and no one's moving. I'm like, what is going on? Like, this is supposed to be a grime crowd, like. So I thought, you know what, let me just turn up the volume a bit. I said, yo, everyone make a circle. Everyone's made a circle. So I'm thinking, everyone knows what's supposed to happen next year. The drops come, no one's doing anything. Everyone's just standing there.
In the circle.
So I'm like, calm, I'm going to jump into the circle now. Bro, it was just me in the circle. Big up Uncle Bance. He was in the circle with me trying to, persuade the people they wasn't having it, so, but man just had to climb on the stage and finish my set like nothing happened. But that happens sometimes, bro. You gotta hold them L's, you get me?
Nah, see, that's what you call professionals. Some man will just end their set early, like, yeah, listen, you lot, it's been great.
You can't let that rattle you. You 100% can't let that rattle you, but if they don't get it, they don't get it. It's calm, you get me?
Alright, cool. And it's a quick little fire round, yeah. This is a new segment I got going on called Something's Gotta Go.
Something's Gotta Go.
So I've been digging through your discography, and yeah, Something's Gotta Go. Warrior 1, Warrior 2, or Pink Lemonade?
Warrior 1.
Why?
Warrior 2, vocal project, I think that's actually my favorite project to date. The intro and that is the strongest intro. You got Lemonade Man on there, Set You Free is on there, like strong. It's short, but it's strong. Do you get what I'm saying?
All right. Keep it simple, the world. Something's got to go. What's going?
The world. Bro, do you know what I've seen Keep It Simple do to dances?
I've seen the world do things.
The world's done things as well, but Keep It Simple, I've seen that turn the whole mood of a dance around. Like that one, I've seen some crazy stuff with that. So yeah, the world has to go. That's still a Percy though.
Free up the rhythms, 1 or 2.
I don't even remember what's on those, man. Come on, Jay, man.
We said too much bangers.
Too many rhythms, bro. I don't know, man. 1.
All right, cool. That's the end of that. What's the next step for I Am Grime? You got quite a strong roster, and it's still early in its development, man. And
still very early. Obviously, the label kind of started in 2000. The first release was maybe 2016. So technically, it is what, 27 years old this year. But there's still like a long way to go. Do you know what's mad? being an artist and having a label where you're working with other artists is the maddest thing, like managing expectations.
No, I can imagine. It must be a headache.
I'm still learning a lot in terms of like having to prioritize other people over myself and when to prioritize me. I think going forwards, the people that I am working with, I'm getting them to work on like long form projects at the moment. So you will hear some long form projects, and then I'm just gonna keep putting out more of my music on there, man, and more dances as well. Definitely more dances.
Yes, definitely. That's what we need in grime.
Yeah.
Like even if you ain't done a dance before, well, put one on, because someone's got to build something and start. Because you know, grime originals, this dance, that dance. Someone's had to start it from.
Everything started somewhere. Do you get me?
And it obviously built, innit?
Yeah, it's built.
Yeah.
My thing is, at the core of everything I do, it's got to be fun and it's got to help someone. Do you know what I'm saying? So those are the two things I center around the label. So if it's fun, we're running with it. If it's helping someone or something, we're running with it.
So we got more warrior dances coming in?
Yeah.
Big up all the warriors that was dancing.
At Warrior Dance. Big up venue, MOT. You get me? Big up everyone that reached.
Yeah, man, that was a banging event. Yeah, man. MCs, producers, DJs, guys in the scene, put on your own dance. Because if there's no dance, man, they're gonna be complaining like, "Raw, there's no shows, there's no nothing." And without shows, we can't enjoy this music. It's just gonna be in our white earphones.
We need to experience the music. Is important, man. We need to break music in spaces, like not
Twitter spaces.
No, not Twitter, but I mean like not at home on your headphones. You get what I'm saying? Like you need to hear the music in the environment. That's what's popping, bruv.
Right. So last question. It's a bit of a deep one, but you're like a good example of what I think a grime artist should be doing. You know, like being proactive in every way, whether it be like just content on socials, putting out music, and even putting out others. But I feel like there isn't enough quality releases and there isn't enough of a lot of things. So 2023, what would you like to see more of in grime?
More work. More work, bro. And I want to hear more albums. There's so many MCs and artists that ain't got albums, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like one thing I'm learning as I'm going along this journey here is that the longer you're here, discography matters more and catalogue. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what's gonna last. Like everything else is kind of like just a fleeting moment, innit? So I want to see more catalogue. I want to see more albums. Like you do an album, you have a reason to do a show. More albums, more shows, more connecting with different producers. Like just link up and do stuff with people, innit?
Yeah, definitely, man. Because even me, like, I get into the moment where like, alright, cool, this is some grime, and then I think about projects and my mind just goes blank. Like off the top of my head, you, Pink Lemonade, Manga, Run For Your Life.
See, Novelist dropped.
Rival,
Tommy B just dropped.
But
that's what I'm saying. When you think about the number of MCs and you compare to the number of like long projects, it's not equal.
And that makes me think: is there a lack of grime artists and too much MCs that can't actually make songs to form a full-length project? Because you know how much MCs there is, but when it comes to projects, it's quite scarce.
Bro, not everybody wants to make albums. I'm not saying everybody should make an album. Not everybody is here to make an album. Some people want to do singles. Some people want to like just spray at festivals. Do you know what I'm saying? But I personally would like to see more albums.
Yeah, man. Because for me, I'm an album guy, and it's a snapshot of time, innit? You know where you are in that place, and even as an artist, you know you're putting yourself out there, and you can't just be hoarding this music. Because I know enough guys, they do studio, they
there's
record.
Man that do studio every day and have not put a single thing out for the past 3 years. Like,
and they just got poor excuses like, mix downs or this and that. But
do you know what? Bro, it's not even really an excuse, but like the perfectionist is in a lot of people, innit? Mm-hmm. Like people don't, but bro, sometimes you have to just dash that out and move on, man. That one tune that you think is not a banger, do you think I thought Keep It Simple was a banger, bro?
Yeah, you slept on that one, innit?
Bro, I gave that to Big Mikey by mistake. How about that? And he played it and it went mad. Like couple tunes like that, French Montana.
Yeah, that still goes mad now.
That still goes mad. Like man just thought, oh yeah, man, like big tune, but it's just any rhythm. Like,
but why did you think that? Because you probably made the tune quickly.
We made
and
the
it's
tune
like,
in 10 minutes.
But some of those ones are the best.
Like, that's what I'm
rhythms,
saying.
bro.
You don't know unless you put them out and get the response and get the feedback. So sometimes you just have to test the waters. But that's the good thing about radio and raves. Like, you can test things and see what's gonna work, innit?
Therefore, man. All right, cool. So, Pink Lemonade is out right now. Before we get into some live bars, I'm gonna run a couple tunes, couple Percy's from the project that I'm feeling. I'm gonna get into No Questions. Talk to me about No Questions quickly. What's that about, the whole tune? Because it's a deep one. I don't know if it's about a girl or your mum or...
No,
like,
it's different things, different angles. Family that's not here no more, like friends, you know what I'm saying? I think there was a moment where I just went for a mad introspect. I'm like, it's kind of like a follow-up from... what's the other tune we were just talking about? I can't remember the name of my own rhythms. Forgive Me.
Yeah.
It's like an extension of that. It's like, yo, might not still talk a lot, but do you get me? There's no questions. You're still my dog. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that one was about, man.
Lovely. All right, let's get into this. Then we're going to get into Forgive Me. Then we get into some live bars. So don't go nowhere. Keep it mode.
In live, Jack that J. Yeah, Limitless went mad. Yo! J Beatz, Big Raid and Lemonade Man, Mode FM.
Limitless on the beat.
Yo! Different walks in life. That's why I can sit and chat to my rich bro. Same time I can sit and chat to my jiggers in the end. Tryna build a new yard off a brick phone. Tryna show man there's a world outside of the ends and it's more than big bro. Ain't nothing left in the manor apart from more jail time, CCTV and big bro. And I know about hunger, real life hunger. Been on my face and I've been broke, been tired, been stressed out and I've been low. But I still did my thing, that's how shit goes. Swear some man must think it's a joke when I tell him I started on 0. 1 box from no heat in, just a whiteboard. Never had no AC or windows. Them times I was grinding. Tuesday, no money, I'm in limbo. Wednesday, I gotta get it in like Cisco. Bare times, Maxine got a rent date, could we told her we couldn't remember the pin code. By the time Thursday come around, I was coming back to the yard. And full of pink notes grafter. Can't say I don't get it in, that's slander. Little man spare me the insult. Bare years later, it's different. And now they want a bread man and tell their friends they were kinfolk. Wait 1 sec, where you been though? When I weren't big in the game, you weren't involved. Didn't wanna know me before, but you're calling me so much now, getting sick of my ringtone. I think from my past said I should take her out, cause she thinks I'm a star like Ringo. Laughed and I said fuck sliding, I'm trying to slide out with ease, no strings like a plimsoll. Say what you want, call me an idiot. You can say I got a big ego, but you can't dash man and then come back around, babes. You must be smoking it indo. Could have had a piece of the pie from the intro. Dip tight, now you want slice like Kimbo. I done told you, don't come looking for a buyback. Carry on doing your thing though. Yo, you're a bit slow. Me not knowing my worth is an insult. And fuck Jeeves, man better go and ask Eddie if you wanna know how long I've been cold. Anybody better than Jammz? I don't think so. I was getting reloads in the school disco. Now I drop tunes on my Spotify numbers rise up, so I gotta big up my distro. Susie money from a label. I told them it's I am grind, not calypso. I ain't gonna stop till I got a pen girl and a pen yard in Santa Domingo. I've been number for way too long. When I bust first thing I'm buying is a mink coat, just so I can flex like Cameron and Dixon and change my government name to Flamingo. Revenge is a dilute juice and it's same time like Vimto. If you wanna plot on my downfall, cool man, I pass it, the can't have a drink bro, cause it's 3.0. 0 tolerance, rule G's no. I ain't never come out here to play games, therefore it's off to work we go. No time to stress, let that go, straight to the point, met man know. This year I ain't tryna hear no talk, if you're running the track you better get that close. 3.0. 0 tolerance, rule G's no. I ain't never come out here to play games, therefore it's off to work we go. No time to stress, let that go, straight to the point, met man know. This year I ain't tryna hear no talk, if you're running the track you better get that. Mic man first, producer second. Don rave I told me plus I'm an overall bad man third. If you ain't learn, teach you a lesson. Sit and observe when you place to my presence. Show me the money and I show you a method. I got my own brain. Man ain't a sheep, nothing like that. More like a shepherd. Can't chat to me about mic man techers. Been a mic champion, something like Skeppies. From where more fire crew made oi. The shotters in the end still used to lick benners. When I say music's inside the G's, I don't mean when the iPod's inside the denim. When I spit a little of that so effed up, you screw your face up like it just ate them and you screw your face up. Just got stung, now you all stress, pain and venom. Think man's lying, give man a setting and I spit like a more than a felon. Think man's, hey listen, we're going back. Yo, listen.
car. I came in the game one up, can't be a fuck up. So this year everything's done up. Blood fuck the keys to the door, man, sticking it off. So for now this run just a run up. And I ain't there to be like, I'm here to stress everybody out like the phone will run up. Country and leave the old thing rock up. Putting in work till I can't no start, so you better fix up, look sharp and buck up. I remember first half of the year I could afford the bread, had no butter. Now I'm just chilling with a foot long, so I'm playing A2 in the A1 with the brothers. 4 black youths trying to scheme on a come up. My foresight's long, I'm on a winter grind all year. I don't want to stunt in the summer plus. I ain't gonna stunt when you live with your mother. I just wanna make peace, so if my 6 block man knows I can pay for the plumber. Don't care for the new Benz and the Hummer. Feet on the grand car, came from the gutter. So when I'm saying I remember my roots, no I don't mean told with the slave getting cut up. Mean when I had trouble saving a one-off. Fell paint they can't erase with a rubber. Flashbacks I haven't no though it was an understatement to say that my trainers a tougher. No the relating respect of a colour. If I've got a problem straight I'm a runner. No, don't mean running away. I run straight to the cause of a mate. I'm an artard for black guy now. My name's Dan Carr. Man a warrior, man a warrior. I'm a leader. I ain't never been a follower. Man's original raid. Then it's not a borrower. The man the Stephen can't supply follow-ups. It's big raid and I've been showing up. I might show up to your show. Quick blow it up car. I ain't dumb. I got a brain in my head, but it's coming like the heads of the follower car. Man a warrior, man a warrior. I'm a leader. I ain't never been a follower. Man's original raid. Then it's not a borrower. The man the Stephen can't supply follow-ups. It's big raid and I've been showing up. I might show up to your show. Quick blow it up car. I ain't dumb. I got a brain in my head, but it's coming like the heads of the follower car. I was humble, but I'm done being calm. This smoke, now I don't run reefer. I was getting way too paranoid till I said fuck all of that and then I hung-weed up. I'd be lying if I said I don't still get thoughts of visiting them. Been trying to hold it down, but humans just make my distrust run deeper. Don't like causing a scene when I'm being drawn out like a page one sun feature. Hate from a stranger is normal, but when it comes to be a dog, then it cuts deeper. Watch one day I'm gonna leave this place. I ain't meant to be sitting in this country, blood. For now I'm sitting in this party, conversing about life with a drug dealer. He keeps telling me the roads are a lie, but I know this dog, not a dumb creature. I just lark on my work's exactly the same, really ain't much cleaner. We're on either side of the fence and the opposite side don't really seem much cleaner. Despite all the pros and cons, my glasses are full and I ain't show you it's much deeper. This life's the #1 teacher. Gotta give thanks for the fuckery, blood car could've gave up, but I dug deeper. Me and the man there can't compare, man a V6, you're a little 1 litre. I got an envy and next man shoes crying those, you can never walk 1 meter. You know why car? I tell a man straight, where the swarms in nice. Tryna cut you like carving knife, I hit the top spot. Near or far, do it all year round, not once or twice, blood. You know the aim, we don't complain, you can laugh or cry. You better learn to respect it, it's all perspective, dark and light, like. Hey, Jace, gang you know. Mode FM. And we're rolling. Yo.
How dare they do that?
You better miss me. I don't wanna chat about history. Easy bit if you know I was more time than a lot of these man would've dissed me. Violate, who are you? Tipsiest roll life, no it ain't Ricky and 50. It's like man they getting brave cause they never saw where I came from. Who knows, it's a mystery. Convert the L to a victory, close the door. If I'm coming in through the chimney, looking that blood. This is gang, you made that. Big up. What? See, I'm on my own label wanna snake me, blood. Hey, and then I'm gonna have to send an angry WhatsApp message later. They got Gesher, you madman. They got DASEPLATE. Yeah. Listen.
How dare they do that?
Blood, you better miss me. I don't wanna chat about history. Easy bit if you know I was more time than a lot of these man wouldn't diss me. Violate, who are you? Tipsiest roll life, no it ain't Ricky and 50. It's like man they getting brave cause they never saw where I came from. Who knows to the mystery. Convert the L to a victory, close the door. If I'm coming in through the chimney, licking down doors from Berlin to Sydney. Choke myself, didn't anybody to pick me. Car, I heard man I got a problem. They don't wanna phone me, they don't wanna link me. In the meantime, I'll be in the east side getting money from my bar like Peggy Ann. Blood, you better miss me. I don't wanna chat about history. Easy bit if you knew I was a prick more time than a lot of these man wouldn't diss me. Violate, who are you? Tipsiest roll life, no it ain't Ricky and 50. It's like man they getting brave cause they never saw where I came from. Who knows, it's a mystery. Convert the L to a victory, close the door. Fuck it, I'm coming in through the chimney. Looking down doors from Berlin to Sydney. Chose myself, didn't need anybody to pick me. Car, I heard man I got a problem. They don't wanna phone me, they don't wanna link me. In the meantime, I'll be in the east side getting my money from up. Car, it gets deadly, blood, so don't test me. Cold like I'm esky, flows are too deadly. Lately man's been there feeling like bruiser. Why? Cause I'm cold but still they don't get me. I can't stop this till I got a very big ass in the country like my name's Skipa. I wanna be my 2 plus the Bentley, and it's not as long as I need it directly, blood. Until then, I aircrafting, see me in the hood in my tech fleece. Black Air Forces and my night slider, scheming on things while drinking my tech leaves. Man's calm, nothing much, don't stress me. Unless man messing the peas, I'm on F3. I ain't fucking around, so just running your mouth. It's not smart, come my ways ain't waiting. deadly blood, so don't test me cold like I'm Esky flows are too deadly lately. Man spin there feeling like Bruiser. Why? Cause I'm cold but still they don't get me. Can't stop this till I got a very big ass in the country like my name's Skeppy. I wanna be my 2 plus the Bentley, and it's not as long as I need to directly blood. Until there, out there grafting, see me in the hood, tech fees, black Air Forces and my night slider scheming on things whilst drinking my tech leaves. Man's calm, nothing much, don't stress me, and this man messing with. Hey, listen. Radios and tape packs, I was way back before I ever made grams. Playing Rayman on my new PlayStation. That's way before Ricky said he had a made Batman. Old school like Biggie and Craig Mac when Uncle Phil switched. Throwaway jazz, grew up on gas, grew up on rare groove and dance hard. So I wanna waste that fast forward. We're in 023 and they wanna know why my name's Young Ray Dan. It's not cause my first name's Ray Dan, cause I got a lot of powers like Ray Dan. And it's not long before I get an 8 bang. We're not the same, we are from a set. You know what, next lyric. Yo. Blood, I heard the rumour. Heard that I don't MC no more. Right now, man, just a producer. Sorry, but I don't know what you thought this was. But it's calm, man, chill like a Buddha. You were too busy looking at what I did last to realise I bust the manoeuvre. That's why certain man can't see me again. Right now, I'm too far in the future. I'm Marty McFly, them, and I'm stuck in the past like Peggy and Grant in the boozer. Too smart for a lot of them, and I've got bands. How could you not laugh my humour? I've got so much jokes, if I turn you to one, trust me that I'd be far from a blooper. Anyway, fuck that last night, I was coming from somewhere far in the Uber. I thought lit me from nowhere, like see I got lit down in the park by a scooter. I couldn't think what life would be like if I broke, but I can't cause I'm far from a loser. That's why I'm staying on drug, got vinyls, merch and a lot of bars for the consumer. Fuck a chain when I flip that, I'm gonna go Apple and buy a real fast computer. Feel like I'm getting old, I don't wanna go rave and I wanna buy a yard and a Hoover. And on top of that I come from yard, so it's gotta have a built-in bar with a cooler. That's what I'm thinking the head, I can't slow down now cause man a mover. I'm out dust to produce, so I'm after the moolah. Don't work that I'm just venting, same time don't think that I never meant it. Just got a publishing deal for the label, the attitude still get rich, fuck Brexit. You know me, I got lines and the next thing, and if he's still talking lines then I'm next in. So many lines in my head, the effort through on paper, you say it's the age, don't exit. I started with no P's in a checklist, now it's all good, I just keep it eclectic. I keep screaming there's more than a reload, but it's like man still don't wanna accept it. Getting tired of tunes about flexing, I couldn't care less for the gal that you're sexing. Why you still trying to act like the big man, and these times man they still ain't connecting. And you know what I find interesting, none of that stands when the time is testing. It's all good for the here and the now, but bigger things to where my mind's invested. I'm gonna blame due time and it's pending, energy's good, still trying to protect it. If it ain't IAG, global, other than that, there's no time for the renting. Got so many plans on my wall, it's only right somebody starts investing. See the formula's tried and it's tested, it ain't broke, I ain't gotta try to correct it. Last year I was building a foundation and watch what I'm on this year, run collecting. After that I'll still be here cause I ain't rusty, I still got oil in my engine. Jam, but I don't jam, don't know them words so we don't jam. And it's jam, but I don't jam, don't know them words so we don't. And it's jam, but I don't jam, don't know them words so we don't jam. And it's jam, but I don't jam, don't know them words. Oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Oh damn, oh damn, my time, but he told man you can oh damn, oh damn, oh damn. Oh damn, oh damn. Oh damn, my time, but he told man you can know what? Oh damn, my time, but he told man you can know that. And for one word, man, I'm coming for your old camp. Make a little man know that I don't grab car. I tell a man come radio so I can spin you so bad you don't wanna go back like alright, you think that you're cold. Cool saying nothing, then let me bring out the snowman. And if you don't know, man, I'm gonna have to show man. Man can't come and diss my program. My flow's cracked out like an old gram, so I never chose this till I chose man car. Man, I'm going like the young kings, but you were not Hulk, you were not Hogan. You were not Crept, you were not Cole, and the very sound was like my name is Logan. I read them like my name's Big Mike. When I take MC for chairs and I fold man, and I brought them up better them and I scold man. When I'm around man, knows that I go down and you can chat all the S that you want. Please remember that you don't know man. Said I won't go with the letters till I when I put something in this girl's spot like a false man. So I might tell a little man shut up, you already know. Jams are murkers, you already know. J's are murkers, you already know. When I pin his set, you already know. When I get shifts, don't chat to feds. You all told them what you already know. Man can't try that, you already know. Come on, we'll get back. You already know, no, you already know. Jams are murkers, you already know. J's are murkers, you already know. When I pin his set, you already know. When I get shifts, don't chat to feds. You told them what you already know. Man can't try that, you already know. Come on, we'll get back. You already trust me. Mode FM, mode is home. How you mean? Pink Lemonade is out now. And we're rolling through. Where you going with next? Yo, man, I'm getting on my nerves. I got a got a short fuse. Next person to violate might be a victim of something that I ain't fully thought through. You'll be surprised at what solitary thoughts do. Never felt like the devil's trying to taunt you. Me neither. Drowning, can I get a breather until I submerge and get deeper? If I sink into the roar, I might meet the reaper. Somebody pass me the reaper, and he's sat in the hits now, not a creeper. My done told me the time was an E-law, but it don't work the same way that the weed does. Trying to slow shit down, more time I think so fast that my brain can't keep up. Man, I'm saying I should have a break for a knees up, but I don't make no sense if I ain't getting peas up. I ain't made no progress, feel like some type of underachiever. Feeling neat like I'm lying under the eater. All you gotta do is just look in my eyes and see man's real. I never been a deceiver, and I ain't never been a waste man either. So tell me why guys wanna push man's buttons and watch me transform to my own next creature. There's another wisdom seeker. I wanna learn from life as a teacher. You can ask man straight, I'm a dreamer, but it's ironic, I ain't never been a keen sleeper. Just sold teas and I reap buds, not a follower. Jammz, I'm a leader. Ex never got that, but I did teach. I told the girl, sorry, but I'm leaving. Ain't that geezer? Love's nowhere in the meter. Lucky that I breeze that quick like a cheater. It's no joke either. Sometimes I ask why I didn't ever just chill and then listen to Shamika. I was a can't hear my feel. I felt them deeper, but I got strong but not weaker. Come out the other end realer. You know me, I'm old school like 98 feelers. Man, all of me for the feature. Stick around if you wanna learn like a teacher. Not an older in the game, but I'm a leader. And telling me I spit sick like say I got a fever. Yeah, blood, that's normal, but for me though, that's standard procedure. Hit sets and set them alight like it's ether. I ain't gonna lie, man's eager. Can't spend a long time coming. Heard man saying that I ain't on nothing. You was in a rave and got same bucket. I was in the studio going ham like fucky. Monday, fast with a dozen. Swear down Friday, I came back rocking. Man said he's working harder than I am. I had to tell my man, blood, don't mock it.
J Beatz.
It don't matter if you don't rate, man. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. I rate myself, you ain't gotta celebrate, man. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. I rate myself, you ain't gotta celebrate. It don't matter if you don't rate, man. I rate myself, you ain't gotta celebrate, man. Never been a follower, got my own path, and a big dog can't roll with a stray cat. Is big rage and a renegade, man. I spit nasty, something like I'm in pain gang. That's why Dons wanna emulate, man. Got the juice, call me the lemonade. Why it don't matter if you don't rate, man. I rate myself, you ain't gotta celebrate, man. Never been a follower, got my own path, man. A big dog can't roll with a stray cat. Is big rage and a renegade, man. I spit nasty, something like I'm in pain gang. That's why Dons wanna emulate, man. Got the juice, call me the lemonade. Why it don't matter if you don't rate, man. I rate myself, you ain't gotta celebrate, man. Never been a follower, got my own path, man. A big dog can't roll with a stray cat. Is big rage and a renegade, man. I spit nasty, something like I'm in pain gang. That's why Dons wanna emulate, man. Got the juice, call me the lemonade. Doing this since radios and tape packs. I was way back before I ever made grands. Hey, is that what we're doing? We got Logan. This one a champion song for true. That's why enough of them are screw, the true. Them a try tech big man for a youth. Someone would have send a somewhere gone to school. Would have make a somewhere gone to them bed. Them a run from the war, I know them a snooze. Dead in the war, I know them a lose. But people ask me, oh you're so cruel. Pussy one say them off war for all. I'm a casket in the car for you. Yo. Trust me. Big McLeish, I hear me. Trust me, we got Logan. And we're rolling. Think they a bad man, think they a real. Alright, who can't hear must feel. Alright, one more time. Alright, this one is too much. Think you're a bad man, you think you're real. Alright, who can't hear must feel. King of the dance hall, that's man steel. Alright, who can't hear must feel. Me said who can't hear must feel. Me said who can't hear must. Yo, listen. This one a champion song for true. That's why enough of them a screw, the true. Them a try tech big man for you. Someone would have send a song where gone to school. Would have make a song where gone to them bed. Them a run from the war, I know them a snooze. Dead in the war, I know them a lose. People ask me, oh you're so cool. Pussy one said them off war for all. I'm a casket in the car for you. Roll with the brethren them, cool. Alright, me carry one for them too. 6 million ways for dead, choose. Nobody can stand another way, we move. Everything dead whenever we come true. Calm and a big man when I deal with was wait, no, so we had a real day for real. We don't really care where you feel for real. I've technique on skate for real. Kicking at the dance all stage for real. On the best mind on the head for real. When we dance on for dead for real. No, the song can't test for real. No, we're not talking again and again. Wait, no, so we had a real day for real. We don't really care where you feel for real. I've technique on skate for real. Kicking at the dance all stage for real. On the best mind on the head for real. No, the song can't test for real. No, we're not talking again. Yo, I said no, we're not talking again. Why? What? Take the war, left the war, take the war, left the war, take the war, left the war. My yo, where take me for? Take the war, left the war, take the war, left the war, take the war, left the war. Pussy one, where take me for? Jam Street, otherwise known as Jack the Tune Family. I don't wanna be a prick much, but I can be. More time I owe the piece like Gandhi. You see I might see man overseas with a brown skin ting with the beaches all sandy. Or you might see me rolling with a shutdown squad, you know the modus operandi. It's jam, but I don't jam. Certainly never been sweet like candy. Don't know what these MCs wanna act cool in my face when they know say they better like Shandy. To the man take back mine from around me. I don't wanna lick off your head like Randy. But I'll never be another one of them EastEnders that fell off the top like Bradley Lee. And it's jam, not Jerry. Wardy you talking, I ain't lost many. Man with a send with them whining already. When I come around, everything gets decky. Don't know Sean, but I do know Sheddy. And when she comes out, everything gets edgy car. I go hard, them man go semi. I don't wanna start licking off airs like any of this mad on the road. Don't think you're ready. Enough of these youths are out school and college and just bust the bad man cherry. Better gun talk, but I can't trust any. Better lies in the library, but enough of that talk there can get a guy brave. So who are you? Don't know you, I'm the truth. Can't come around there asking, it's jam. None of them work, y'all chat to the fam. Boxing at your side of my right hand, tapped in your right eye on my left hand. Names in the fly, the dancer get ram. Ask anyone in the dance, it gets mad. If I hear my name in the track, I roll down to your set like, yo my G, what is it, it's jam. None of them work, y'all chat to the fam. Boxing at your side of my left hand, tapped in your right eye on my right hand. If my name's in the fly, the dancer get ram. Ask anyone in the dance, it gets mad. If I hear my name on the track, yeah. Alright, you see the next one, Percy. Spooky. Yo.
Spooky.
Look at the way that I come through. I never said that the credit was undue. Did the rage when they said it was uncool. Now they wanna follow fashion, they getting disgruntled. Funny, yeah, they can be jealous of one move, but it's all good, the way you're stressing it, I'm cool. See, I gotta be ready cause I'm youths when I try and man, cause I'm blessed and I'm humble. Car, I'm getting tired of telling these dumb youths I ain't going nowhere, I'm too heavy, I can't move. They said Jay was the name of your style, said I don't know, but you can tell him it's kung fu. Jet Li style, they did him in one move. All you select and tell if it come true. We can go bar for bar, blow for blow, so I'm like getting hit in the head with a blunt tool car. Yeah, your Spotify numbers will go, but if you saw with the band camp done last month, would've jumped up with your hands in the air like Wesley Snipes in White Men Can't Jump. It feels like I'm maintaining a line sometimes, but I ain't selling no hard drugs. If I go online right now, see I'm flinging out vinyl, man, I'm gonna do star jumps for the flavors. This ain't no star dog, this is drugs for your air, call it a star dub. They're selling that quick like Stardust, and if you carry on, man, I'm gonna see a star bus. I've got beer hits like Star One. If I play one on the radio right now, they're gonna run a man down for the tune like Feds in GTA when a man's 4 stars up car. Your Spotify numbers will go, but if you saw with the band camp done last month, would've jumped up with your hands in the air like Wesley Snipes in White Men Can't Jump. It feels like I'm maintaining a line sometimes, but I ain't selling no hard drugs. If I go online right now, see I'm flinging out vinyl, man, they're gonna do star jumps for the flavors. This ain't no star dog, this is drugs for your air, call it a star dub. They're selling that quick like Stardust, and if you carry on, man, I'm gonna see a star boss. I've got beer hits like Star One. If I play one on the radio right now, they're gonna run a man down for the tune like Feds on GTA when a man's 4 stars up. Yo, when am I try? Don't think so we can't see when am I try? Big man Ray, damn love when am I try? None of them why can't try, them I try. Yo, when am I try? Don't think so we can't see when am I try? Big man Ray, them love when am I try? Them why they can't try, them I try. Yo, when am I true? When am I do? Don't think so we can't see when am I do? Big Ray down. Alright, we're rolling through. J Skeng, Big Ray Dan. Who are my blood? Don't think. Hey, J, this one is mad. Trust me, we're just rolling through. Couple old, couple new. Alright, this is, yeah. Who are my blood? Fuck that, I shouldn't have to remind ya. But everybody still wanna act blind though. But it's alright, cause I'm due to remind ya. Yeah, I'm the one that everybody called Sly One, cause I fucked up the game on the Sly One. That's why a lot of man don't like us, but it's for cause they don't like us. When them man was lying on Insta, I was flying out to shows on airliners. The hostess said it's complimentaries. I ain't got a rascal around much to wine cost. I was starting mosh pits in countries where the racist man said they don't like us. No else ain't trying to be tiger, but so you gonna see this black way up in the China. And the constant internet riders trying to stunt like BMX riders. For the girlfriends in my DM sending me bare exes and I don't wanna turn rough riders. He said he had a big smoke like Ryder till I had to screw the waist man like Ryder. Went to my show, got yapped on a rider, and then a bus man got balls like a rider. Swear I saw your girl in the nightclub. She's on man, but I won't wife her. If I'm in a dance and she walks away, I bet she comes back for one dance like Kyla. Told her he said he had a new whip, but she pulled the wool over the eyeliner. Cause when he took her right side, she thought, where's the whip? She was looking at her ass last night bus. So we tell a man, danger, 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 danger. Ring the alarm, everybody's in danger. Anytime that I come around, it's danger. Started it from the ground up, this a madness. Yes to the miss danger. What is it danger? Who is it danger? Better watch out for JBC's danger. If you ain't, yo, I said danger. Ring the alarm, everybody's in danger. Anytime that I come around, this danger. Started it from the ground up, that's a madness. Yes to the miss danger. What is it danger? Who is it danger? Better watch out for JBC's danger. If you ain't careful. Don't know them words, so we song. It's jam, but I don't jam. Don't know them words, so we can't. Who is it jam? But I don't jam. Don't know them words, so we can't. Don't. Hey, listen. Yo. Yeah, what's my name then? Call me Jam, Big J, Young Raiden. Actually, fuck that, just call me Boulder. Cause when I spit, I get signal in bare places. Back when they weren't all eyes on me, I had to pack some big punches and make changes. Now I boss Mike all over the globe, from Sydney all the way back down to Leighton. Back in the days, girls didn't wanna know, man. Now they wanna text me talking flirtatious. Bare A-sexies, bare A-strangers. Riddim and I think how audacious. If it's a painting, I ain't gonna blind that. If it's a dead thing, sorry man's taken. It's all mad now, I ain't gotta say shit. Someone on the TV, big man's famous. Anyway, dead that. Back to the real talk, and we break this thing down in layman's. Back in 010, man, drop what's the latest. Man, I still asking, man, what's the latest? Still up in the East End like cats laters. Talk to the brother, he's witnessing greatness. Talk to the man if he wants to laugh now, calm, or have the last laugh later. All in the set before I continue. Gotta make man aware of the disclaimers. Just cause you're cool with a big boy DJ, don't mean he's putting your tunes in a playlist. Just cause you got 2 bars in a line, don't mean you're a mic man, brother, that's basic. Just cause you got 2 bars in a line, don't make you a shot of Rari, it's all basic. You look a pussy, oh, man up and face it. Mine's what's permanent, their one's makeshift. Funny how man cry about ratings. Ain't never hollered at Jason for the late shift. You look up, stop complaining. The man are going to like the name's hating. Pissed off cause last year you was a failure. This year come around and he's still failing. I said it out one time for the haters, one time for the moaners and complainers, one time for the MCs who write bars, keep talking to their imaginary haters, one time for the winners and the game changers. Don't try begging it, you are not like us. Look like one of them dons that bans Facebook and said it is in his status. I bet you think that your spelling is amazing. I bet you think that you're Diddy or Damon. I bet you think that you're woke cause you're able to explain the meaning of gentrification. I bet he still cut shapes when he's raving. I bet he wears boot cuts on occasion. I bet you still put socks inside of your socks to make the tongue stand in your trainers. Dickhead, no one entertain it. Why would he do that? Blood is all draining. Said he was a gunman, but he's not a gunman. He ain't even got gunman apparatus. Looks like one of them brothers he's famous. And screams out Mason. That's why I said the game was EastEnders. Till they realised it was more like Shameless. What's my name then? Call me Sensei or Mr. Miyagi. Actually, fuck that cool man Kishoni. When I come around, nothing ain't getting past me. Back when I never had money or peas, used to flex like a slick man up in a party. Now I boss Mike all over the globe, from Sydney all the way back down to Barking. Back in the days, girls didn't want to know, man. Now they want to send me texts with bare hearts in. Bare hey strangers, bare hi darlings. Text by LOL, but I weren't laughing. If it's a painting, I ain't gonna blind that. If it's a dead thing, man, I still par it. Back in the day, she thought I was a joker, but I weren't joking. Now who's laughing? Anyway, dead that. Back to the real talk. Let me explain this clearly and calmly. Jay, what is this? What is that? Wait. That is horrible. I was like, yo. We got Lewi B, my dog. Come on. Listen. Yo. What's my name then? Call me Sensei or Mr. Miyagi. Actually, fuck that cool man Kishoni. When I come around, nothing ain't getting past me. But when I never had money or peas, used to flex like a slick man up in a party. Now I boss Mike all over the globe. Sydney all the way back down to Barking. Back in the days, didn't want to know, man. Now they want to send me texts with bare hearts in. Bare A-strangers, bare eye darlings. Text by LOL, but I weren't laughing. If it's a painting, man ain't gonna blind that. If it's a dead thing, man I still par it. Back in the day, she thought I was a joker, but I weren't joking. Now who's laughing? Anyway, dead that. Back to the real talk. Let me explain it clearly and calmly. Man, I old school like my name's Kamikaze. But I'm new school like my name's Kamikaze. When I'm in the end, they say my flow's deeper. When I'm in the lay, they say the flow's gnarly. That's why man would have loved to erase man, but I'm still aircom like my name's Sharpie. All in the set before I continue. Man's gotta big up my underdog army. All of my real G's, them soon rise up. This ain't a wave though, it's a tsunami. Took my G's who grew up on Wiley B rice in the ends and chili con carne. Took my G's to Emmanuel Labour and don't rate no conservative party. I'm an East London local lad, but I've got international plans. Teleport just like all of that supernatural gang. Tryna get paid from in all formats, that's international grands. It's international jams, international jams. I'm an East London local lad, but I've got international plans. Teleport just like all of that supernatural gang. Tryna get hey, listen. Yo, I bust Mike all over the globe. Told them that it's not a hit, then run. Now when I bust Mike, hey, please lift this. This is a Percy. This is an absolute Percy. Mazzoline. Yo, we got J Beatz on this one. Mode FM, mode is home. How you mean? Every time. Foundation. Early. Yo. I bust mic all over the globe. Told them that it's not a hit, then run. Now when I get tired of the London living, I just book the flight in a jiff, then done. Oh please, I ain't gotta wait for a chance for man to get big, so I'm taking one. Keep it simple all over the globe. Man, I worry you're on the road chasing funds. I bust mic all over the globe. Told them that it's not a hit, then run. Now when I get tired of the London living, I just book the flight in a jiff, then done. Oh please, I ain't gotta wait for a chance for man to get big, so I'm taking one. Keep it simple all over the globe. Man, I worry you're on the road chasing funds. Car, would you know about sitting in the ends, chilling with no dough, watching the money coming in slow. Don't telling me go back, but I won't wait. Would you know about sitting in the ends, chilling with no dough, watching the money coming in slow. Don't telling me go back, but I won't wait. Would you know about sitting in the ends, chilling with no dough, just watching the money coming in slow. My don't telling me go back, but I won't wait. Would you know about sitting in the ends, chilling with no dough, just watching the money coming in slow. My don't telling me go back, but I won't. Would you know about sitting in the ends with no dough, piss money's coming in so slow. Thinking should I go back to my old job, but the pride in me is telling me don't go. I'm already in too deep, I gotta go slow. I ain't trying to keep still for a year. I just wanna raise the bar like it's a pogo. So we get a shot at the top like it's a goalpost. Gotta never go back, there is a no-go. I much rather struggle on my ones. I'm a wizard with a dough. Go so cut for the paper, I never been a muckle for the funds. Brain in my head works, never been a dunce. Right fist works like a V6 on pick to show man that I never been a mug. Can't visualize a picture, get a photo. I just wanna make money so when I grow old, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Except for the two bones in my mutton. Can't never tell me I don't know nothing. But the fact of the matter is I came from nothing. Now I'm gonna sing some gassed up tune by Drake. Stop lying, you ain't left the bottom. Man, I still says they ain't left the cotton, it's real in the field. Don's got a slave mentality, but they wanna act like bosses. Tell a man, shut your mouth, cut your losses. Better off spending time going back to AR to play a game of noughts and crosses. Ain't big just cause your Instagram's popping. Alright, next one. Doing this since radios and tape packs. I was way back before I ever made grands. Playing Rayman on my new PlayStation. Way before Ricky said he had a Maybach, man. Old school like Biggie and Craig Mac. When Uncle Phil switched, threw away jazz. Grew up on gas, grew up on rare groove and dance art. So I got on a waist gang, fast forward. We're in 023 and they wanna know why my name's Big Ray Dan. It's not cause my first name's Ray Dan. It's cause I got a lot of powers like Ray Dan. Not long before I detonate bang. We're not the same, we are from a separate strand. That's why man wanna emulate jam. Got the juice, call me the lemonade man. Got the juice, call me the lemonade on. Sing along, this one's a lemonade song. Just rap pink lemonade, it's out now, no lie, my G, you ain't gotta wait long from. Man said the levels have gone down, it's a mad thing, D, trust me, I ain't wrong. Ain't on selling my soul to make dough, it involves man making a bass song, never that bro. Some of these man better go get a backbone before it's too late. Before your reputation gets ripped up into pieces, dumped in them pump fakes on. Better than you just try to remain strong before you get rubbed out like J-Quan. Do it for the real, do it for the unheard. Trust me, that one's a campaign song, I said. Pink lemonade, why that now? Pink lemonade, why that now? Pink lemonade, why that now? If you ain't got that like that sound, pink lemonade, buy that now. Pink lemonade, why that now? Pink lemonade, why that now? If you ain't got that, buy that. I said buy the t-shirt, buy the t-shirt, cop that too. Buy the t-shirt, cop that too. Small to the large, yeah that's you. Yo, yeah. Hold this, the world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes down, you'll see who's around, nobody but you, stay focused. Progress, that's a master, the one that feels stuck as a mature with age, that's hopeless. Dedicate this one to our warriors, fighting a fight every day like soldiers. The world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes down, you'll see who's around, nobody but you, stay focused. Progress, that's a master, the one that feels stuck as a mature with age, that's hopeless. Dedicate this one to my warriors, fighting a fight every day like soldiers. Some days when I wake up, I feel like an ace, surrounded by a pack full of jokers. The sharp ones in a bunch, but they're far from space, really I should've called them boulders. Can't be floating around like you ain't got a plan and you ain't got no tabs open. Gotta cut out distraction, free up the bandwidth, got too many tabs open. Tried ignoring the signs till I realised I can't escape from the path life chosen. So much compressed trauma, I need a win raw. Let me unzip my folders, deconstruct my triggers and wiring, but I ain't trying to mash down controllers. Need to be more open, but it's ironic cause I don't give one shit about closure. Hide it well calm when I was young, mum taught young Raiden about composure. I come far from radio on the weeknight, pulling up in an off-key motor. One time I was with Dave, the fog was so mad man couldn't see no hard shoulder. Some of the journeys are risky, only God knows how man never got pulled over. over. Nowadays, if I ain't in my yard, then I'm getting dropped off to the rave by chauffeur. And EPs, you can't chat to me and tell me you're gonna repay me an exposure. If you ain't jaded, you see to my left, that's conducting a move like Mozart. I only need family around me and nobody else like Jason in Ozark. The world's spinning around, it ain't gonna slow down, so you better fix up, take notice. When it all goes down, you'll see who's around, nobody but you, stay focused. Progress, that's a must, I don't wanna feel stuck, cause I'm mature with age, that's hopeless. Dedicate this one to my, yo. This year money me I look me I stack that money in a suitcase, money in a backpack, money in a soapbox underneath mattress. But one money pound card like blackjack. Me know I'm on with a kid for the money like John Travolta and the one Sam Jackson. Me make money and keep my mouth shut. You make money and I talk and chat, man. This year money me want me I go find it. Tired of brought this year man I like it. Me a family abroad I starve, yo. We got trends, this one's out now. Yeah. Trust me. Big Ray Dan, lemonade man, how you mean? Yo. Which one of my dogs then me I showed? Lincoln and North West East or sold. Everything live when we are roll out. We say everything live when we are roll out. Which one of my girl then me I showed? Lincoln on Magnum time when we are roll out. We say Magnum. Lincoln and North West East or South. Everything live when we are roll out. We say everything live when we are roll out. Which one of my girl let me a show? Lincoln and North West East or South. Magnum time when we are roll out. We say Magnum, yo. This year money me I look me I stack that money in a suitcase, money in a backpack, money in a showbox underneath mattress. But one money pound yard like blackjack. Me know a man with a kill for the money like John Travolta and the one Sam Jackson. They make money and keep me mouth shut. You make money and I talk and chat, man. This year money me want me I go find it. Tired of broke this year man I like it. Me a family abroad of a star, so me have to get a check and a big pen for write it. Me need money from last week Saturday, so we have to chase it now, wait for timing. Money me need for catch free and abroad. Can't on England, can't take the climate. Why? We need it. More money, more cash, we need it. New house, new flat, we need it. New this, new that, we need it. Big man, oh you mean, we need it. More money, more cash, we need it. New this, new that, we need it. New house, new flat. What? About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a beat, you idiot. About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a beat, you waste man. About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a beat, you chief. About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a beat, you pussy yo. About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a send man a. What? I said send man a every day man I like send man a send man a. What? I said send man a every day man I like send man a Monday man I like send. Tuesday man I like send. About send man a beat. I don't wanna hear no send man a beat. If you wanna buy one or a rap man, I'll send man a quote. You can pay me the fee. Extortion, fuck that, pay man a G. Bullying tactics make man agree. Don't try ask if you ain't got bars. I only send them out to every MCs, not any MC. My man said that he's better than the kid, but I disagree. I'll take some of them. I will look on to 923. How many years past, I'm still air star. Some of these guys ain't grimy to me. Swear down, it's like the list went down. Cause some of these fans are too easily pleased. So climbing in grams like climbing a tree. Some fall off, some rise to the peak. Too many MCs, not enough fruit in the tree. So we're all just climbing to eat. Hungry like a guy lying in the street with his eyes wide open, fighting asleep. Swear down, man ain't got time for wasting. That's why I murdered the MIC. I'm a Met guy, see. Watch this year, I'm gonna take the SSIP. Spell that backwards if you don't get that. Ink on the left like me, can't write bars on the left like me, but me I put truth in the bars and deep. Then man I spitting some action movie, going on like the name is Spike, they could have witnessing greatness. When your girl finds out that I spit, she breads off my status. Slides in the DM Jammz, what's the latest? Same old babes, I am still the greatest. Ain't better than me, I'm on the A-list. Them man fight for shine, I get ratings. I'm on top, the climbing up railings. Who's better than me? It's the baiters. Coming, it can't be debated. Man, I already know that I'm underrated. And if I know the guy tries to slide, then I might show I know the what under. I'm a Rags East London native. I say what I want, I ain't understated. And I ain't talking about websites when I say that I leak songs on pages. So many pages, I've been writing again, I ain't been this hyper in ages. So hot, I show the sun what a flame is. Man, I showed her what saying is. Grimy like a chick taking it. Know that lamb was grim. Just don't care, I said fuck the haters. I might roll on a guy like skaters. Cause this year I'm here to make papers. They want cake, I want the old bakers. So hang tight all of my G's who know there ain't enough peas in the nation. Money makers all paper chasing. All day grinding time we ain't wasting. And hang tight all of my G's who know there ain't enough peas in a. Yo, man, if I chill out a bit, get a result and sit down and be like, oh wait, yes. Man, if I chill out a bit, get a. Oh yeah. How long we got left? Oh, we're just rolling. Yo, man, I pitch it out a bit, get a result, I sit down and be like, I split, take 2 jaws, but get a spin out a bit, man, sick out, and say that I the thing just chill. I know when we get get the and get shift to the apple, go and sit down them in the air. I don't say free him out the ting. Tell a man drop out the actual thing. Take time, tell a man sit down a bit, because I don't know that I ain't the guy the thing. Man, I flip out and rip out the shit out your wig for the gas talk, man, I getting kicked out the hip. Make a man spin out and dip out the ring. Wait, let me borrow this flow from Mez Car. If you saying you're a shorter but you don't show, my effort they got you. Chill out, relax, man, I chatting like say they're gonna run out the back like. Hey, this one is mad, I ain't got that one in time. This one's the last one from me. Yo. Dons, do it for my London Dons, all of the north side and the east side Dons, all of the south side and the west side Dons. Car, I'm from a place where the city can't sleep, man can't roll with the tech time. Don hungry, you know me, I gotta get mine done, gotta never be a struggler or get by. Don, yeah, zones. Anyway, I gotta come back to the zones, raised in the estates and the flats in the zones. Too many talented cats in the zones, remember back then, all on top. Easily could have got wrapped in the zones, but I never rolled in the Jack Jones in the zones. But it's man, can we still go back to the zones? Car, this one to my G's in the north, G's in the west, and all my G's in the south. I can't forget G's in the east to keep it low key. I don't speak with police or about living on the minimum wage, trying to escape, just can't leave it and bats. You can take man out the ends, but I still know who I am. Ends for my whole life, man, lived in the ends. Gotta be aware and think in the ends. Observe and I watch things in the ends. Living in the most paradoxical place, cause there's so many opposite things in the ends. A lot of small and big cribs in the ends. A lot of poor and rich kids in the ends. Small kids move big bits in the ends. Act broken, dressed like the rich in the ends. Car, it ain't nature when I tell a man there's a lot of snow trees and sticks in the ends. You ain't gotta go to a home base store if you wanna buy boxes of bricks in the ends. Got no love for the pigs in the ends, impossible. Man can't snitch in the ends. Corporations move for people at the yards. Claim to the fix in the ends, but apart from pushing the pool, the rent prices. Starbucks take them in shit for the ends, and man must know that we ain't rich. Still bear with the hills in the ends, so fuck these conservative leaders, cause not one of them cares for the kids and the kids in the. Everything's over. It's getting dread, no Sosa. No gangs, I'm a loner. But you can get wig, no closure. I'm gonna start like David, so if it's on then it's kosher. I'm ever the opportunist. If I get a chance, I'm a closure. And you ain't nothing like man, you just want a chance, you're a poser. I'm trying to face all my demons, you just want your face on a poster. So what do you mean active? Some online done, you're a poster. Bare rings in your photo, you still can't ring me, you're a donut. Because everything's mental. They wanna copy man's stencil. Go check my credentials, right now man's on fire like Denzel. They're saying that I got the formula, if you wanna hit see me, that's essential. I'm way too consistent, you ain't gotta ask man, it's too evidential. Car, they wanna know where I come from. I'm from the east of the central. For where them youths that paper, don't waste time doing moves in the rental. You better watch when you're around here, keep guard of your temple. You better stick to the main roads, outsiders can't come residential. Car, I see it all in my head, that's danger ahead. Everything dead, everything dead. Y'all run that again. Did you hear what I said? Everything dead, everything dead. And again, everything dead, dead. Finish, everything dead, dead. What, can't run that again, over, everything dead. Pussy, I said everything dead, dead. Finish, everything dead, dead. What, can't run that again, over, everything dead, dead. Blood, the truth's gonna set you free. Told you the truth's gonna set you free. I can tell when you ain't true to your soul. If you told fibs, I can't respect you, G. Let me see your gun fingers into the air. If you're all G, you ain't gotta take 2 seats. Can't run, ain't gonna let you leave. Just remember the truth will set you free. And again, truth's gonna set you free. Told you the truth's gonna set you free. I see so much pose in a kung fu styling. Would've thought that a man met Bruce Lee. Let me see your gun fingers into the air. If you're real G, you ain't gotta take 2 seats. Can't run, ain't gonna let you leave. Just remember the truth will set you free. So I'll be like, wait, yes, wait, yes, wait, yes. Got another new thing and it's called, and it's no remorse, And that's me, I'm out. Hey, listen, big up J Beatz, Mode FM, Observer. Big up Mr. T Remix. Not Mr. Tree Mix, not Mr. Trey Mix. Not Mr. Trem Space X. You get me? Put some respect on his Ross Clark name, bro. OG. Big Ray Dan, how you mean?